but I like the work.
You know, Clark, pretty easy for him once he got a handle on the ball.
Yes, sir.
You know, you're never going to get a more quality chance than off an offensive rebound.
Harris with it. He's got 6. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Kicks to Nowitzki. Outside Jefferson. 6 on the shot clock. Ellis can't get it to go.
And you look at the legacy of success for the Mavs. You have to go back to 2000 to find the last time they had a losing season. Even in 2013, in what they term a disappointing year, they went 500 in the Cutthroat Western Conference. Pretty impressive.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr taking over as head coach of the Warriors, a 5-time NBA champion. His focus is on creating sustained success. He said, we've got a chance to be really good for the next decade. Let's just take a swing every year and be consistent with our efforts, and we'll have our chances. And we get to watch them, Kevin.
Looking to build something that'll last. Thank you, Doris. And you look at how much ownership can impact the team's fortunes. The first 20 years for the Mavericks, they cracked 500 6 times, but they've done it in every season under current ownership.
Well, I know ownership is important, partner, but come on now. They do have Dirk Nowitzki, and he has a lot to do with that winning record as well. But no question about it, the Mavericks are clearly a first-rate franchise, and everybody from ownership on down can take pride in that.
Ellis right side. Shot clock at 5. Buries the jump shot. Ellis has got 5 points now this quarter. And so it's Golden State with it. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. On the wing, Thompson puts one up from 19. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Ellis outside. Pass to Harris. Ellis with a screen on Thompson. Back to Ellis. And it's blocked by Bogut. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Clock at 6. Harris kicks to Ellis. Another 3 for Dallas.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
Curry dishes to Iguodala. Back to Curry. From downtown, they get it back. Bogut the pass to Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Green kicks to Bogut. Back to Green. Beyond the arc. The shot is off. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Dallas.
And what caused them to lose that last matchup was the mistakes. And they just committed too many turnovers, and they were sloppy with the ball, and that's why they lost.
Now here's Jefferson. Right now averaging 5 points a game. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And let's take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games. Number 5, the Warriors.
Yeah, what a show of strength and rebounding we've seen recently. These guys playing extremely physically. Let's take a look at some numbers for Iguodala. He's putting up about 8 points per game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And when you take his overall contributions on the whole, he's been putting up some pretty good numbers, but I think he can do more.
And Steve, sometimes that's just part of the game, weathering periods where your stats might not show all of what you're doing on the floor.
It's Curry with the drive. Offline from the top of the key. And sloppy play clock to be avoided at all costs.
Kevin, just take care of the ball. That's what you want to tell them. Just take care of the ball. Don't throw weak passes. Don't be careless. Don't telegraph your passes. If you keep your focus mentally, you won't make those kinds of careless mistakes.
Ellis Ellis wide open, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Kevin, here's where the Warriors rank in the NBA over the last month. First in assists, third in scoring. And they also show up top 5 in team field goal percentage. That's excellent. Actually, that's elite level.
Yeah, and the one thing that really jumps out at me when you talk about all these stats, Clark, is the assists. This is a team that has been very unselfish. They're sharing the ball, they're moving, they're really getting a good flow to their offense. And as a result, they're finding pretty high percentage shots almost every possession.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for Dallas. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third. He feeds it to Ellis. Stoudemire setting the pick for Ellis. Back to Rondo. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now we get a chance to check out the seeding out west. 4 games left on the schedule here. We'll take a look at the Warriors. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, there's the Mavericks. Not really any threat right now, as their record's showing a lot more losses.
Right now, looking at the Warriors, they've been the story of the regular season in my mind, smashing expectations and really taking the league by storm.
Yeah, they've been impressive, no doubt about it. Among the league's best as we approach the postseason.
Ellis can't get it to go.
He has not been on his game, and you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. Iguodala right side. Some nice passing by Golden State. He used that pick just right. Thompson's got 8.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
24 seconds left in the third. Back to Rondo. Ellis outside. They double team Ellis. And a wide open look for Rondo. And it comes off the front of the rim. And here's Bogut, averaging 6 points per contest. And it's Thompson with